travel agency since we like to travel and studied about it.
This is big and also a risky business, but I think that would be worth it.
After a lot of research, I think that is a really good business idea.
Shall we start practicing a travel agency business?
Yes, and let's start with our business name.
How about rent travel agency? Oh, that's really good. Let's go with that name.
Now, what are the next steps? What should we do?
First thing to do when establishing a travel agency is to get a barangay permit. Barangay permit is one of the permits or documents needed in registering a travel agency here in the Philippines. This permit is issued by your local barangay. This document verifies the agency's compliance with the requirements of the local government and also serves as the clearance of residency of your travel agency. Here are the needed requirements in requesting a barangay permit. First is the filled out application form that will be given at the barangay hall. Second is the recent community tax certificate or the cedula. And lastly, the barangay permit fee. This usually costs 500 pesos. After requesting, wait at least 7 working days before finally having your barangay permit.
And after going to the barangay, you should proceed to the DTI to register your sole proprietorship business, giving it a legal identity and granting you the right to use your business name. DTI is in charge of achieving the country's goal of having a globally competitive and innovative industry and services sector that contributes to inclusive growth and job creation. Ensure that consumers have access to safe and high quality goods and services.
What is SEC stands for? SEC stands for Securities and Exchange Commission. SEC is a national government regulatory agency charged with supervision over the corporate sector. The capital market participants, also the securities and investment instrument market. And also it protects of the people or for investing public. What does the SEC do or does? SEC provides them certification or registration for validation of your travel agency. This secure your travel agency as an official and legit agency. This also gives you the exact date of the validation of your company. This certification from SEC sealed your company as an official and legit corporation. So it is very important for you to have certification from SEC if you are building your travel agency.
After going to the Securities and Exchange Commission or SEC, we can now go to BIR. But it is not really necessary to go there because in a municipal or city hall there is a BIR table where you can get your receipts. It is important to get those receipts because that identifies that your travel agency is veritable. After that, business owners can now formally start their business as a travel agency.
Next step after getting receipts from Bureau of Internal Revenue is we should apply for Department of Tourism accreditation in the Department of Tourism offices in our area. What is Department of Tourism accreditation? It is a certification issued by the Department of Tourism to a travel agency or to any tourism enterprise that has been officially recognized with the minimum standards for the operation of tourism facilities and services, wherein hotels and airline resorts would give us contracted rates as it shows that we are within the standards of services. Therefore, Department of Tourism accreditation is much more preferable and beneficial for our travel agency.
7th step is GSIS, which is the Government Service Insurance System. Before the GSIS interact with another government agency, the travel agency must first accredit it. GSIS is a social insurance organization that follows the law and offers a defined benefit plan. In exchange for their monthly contributions, it covers its members against the occurrence of specified events.
DSA and the Department of
Foreign Affairs or in Filipino, Kagawaran ng Ugnayang Panlabas, is the executive department of the Philippine government tasked to contribute to the enhancement of national security and the protection of the territorial integrity and national sovereignty, to participate in national endeavor of sustaining development and enhancing the Philippines' competitive edge, to protect the rights and promote the welfare of Filipinos overseas and to mobilize them as a partners in national development, to protect a positive image of the Philippines and to increase international understanding of Philippine culture for mutually beneficial relations with the other countries.
Then, the next step is in the Bureau of Immigration, or also known as BOI. For your information, BOI is connected with the DOJ or the Department of Justice. BOI is concerned with the admission, registration, exclusion and deportation, and also repatriation of foreign nationals. And aside from that, it is also concerned with the extensions of stay of the foreign nationals in a specific country. So, in connection with the registration and in establishing a travel agency business, Bureau of Immigration is the department which in whom the travel agency should interact or connected with when they want to extend their help or assistance to their clients or customers in extending their legal stay in a specific country for either a day, a week, a month, or a year.
After going to Bureau of Immigration, the next step is going to Office for National Statistics, now PSA, the department government that surveys the number of population in the Philippines. PSA is record keeping of birth certificate and marriage contract.
The Philippine Travel Agencies Association is an organization derived from a combination of the national associations of the outbound travel agencies and inbound travel agencies. PTAA promotes the welfare of its members and the traveling public by fostering the harmony in the travel industry. They want travel agencies all across the Philippines to reap the benefits of public relations and build customer awareness. It has more than 500 members and is widely recognized by international airlines, hotels, resorts, insurance, and cruise companies. PTAA is an organization that has significant impact on both national and international levels.
So, the next step is register business in Filtoa or the Philippine Tour Operators Association. Filtoa is an organization of tour operators and allied members actively involved in the advocacy of responsible tourism. The membership includes travel agencies, hotel, resorts, transportation companies, handcraft stores, and other tourism-oriented establishments. Filtoa conduct dynamic and productive education that can help networking when it comes to tourism. So, Filtoa conduct Travel Mart where the producers, sellers, and buyers of tourism products and services meet face-to-face to transact businesses.
Philippine IATA Agents Travel Association. PIATA is one of the Philippines' most well-known professional travel organizations with the goal of fostering goodwill and professionalism among its members, who are all IATA accredited travel agencies. PIATA is made up of IATA accredited travel agencies and or agents who work in the travel industry by selling tickets, tours, accommodations, and other travel-related services to the public for both domestic and international locations.
Oh, so that's what we should do. Okay.
Then, let's start processing the papers for our business. Let's establish this business.
Let's legally establish this business.